you're, in addition to being the former superintendent of education for all of California, you have several other titles you've earned over a lifetime of service. What are some of your favorite ones?
Well, I was superintendent of public instruction for the state of California. I was a member of the California Assembly, where I chaired Education Committee, and before that, Governmental Efficiency and Consumer Protection. And some other select committees and things. I served in the city council in Union City, California. And before that, I was planning commissioner. And I also served in the private sector as a first an accounting manager and later as a corporate planner for one of the biggest companies in America. A little company called Pacific Telesis Group, Pac Bell, you know it as. And I also served as a community college instructor at both De Anza and Kenyatta colleges, and later at Mills College in Oakland, California.
So you had brought my attention to how the assessment role impacts whether or not districts are classified as basic aid districts. So what are basic aid districts, and why are they so important that people should know about them?
Well, basic aid districts tend to be the highest property value districts in the state. And there's a provision in state ed code and the state codes generally that says that if you are of a certain financial ability, that rather than taking money from the state of California will send you $100 a year adjusted for inflation, and you'll be allowed to keep what amounts to your own property tax and use it in your own schools. So basic aid districts don't even get basic aid, but still in all, the reality is you're far better off getting the 14 or 11 or whatever $1,000 than you are from the state of California, which is uncertain. I mean, I was privileged to have represented part of Santa Clara County in the legislature, as well as all of Santa Clara County when I was superintendent of public instruction. I know that you have a very blessed number of excellent school districts that are benefiting by the fact that they are basic aid districts that have something of a competitive advantage when it comes to ensuring that they can get the things their students need. I want an assessor in Santa Clara that's going to protect those basic aid districts and help every district to, in fact, get their fair share, because the key of the future is the same as the key to the past. It is about having great education. That's how we put the gold in the Golden State. It wasn't just that there was some gold in the ground. It was the gold in our children. Speaking as one who grew up on the peninsula and had the privilege of going to wonderful elementary, middle, and high school, and then to the University of California, I'm a blue collar child. I'm not born to the colors, but it was that fabulous educational system of the time that my parents bought the smaller house that cost more to buy better schools. And a lot of people made decisions like that. It's time now for this county, which is one of the larger in the state, but also one of the more affluent in the state, to fight, yes, for the children of this county, but also for the children of all counties. And having an assessor who's nimble and who's on his toes, really, when it comes to education and holds the value about education, he will, in fact, put the children and the schools and the education of Santa Clara County at the very top of the list. And he'll also stand up for, don't get me wrong, other aspects, but having a new set of eyes and a new set of energies in this position, I think will be good for Santa Clara County and for the future of our California. And there's so many people I know that, are where they are because they had a great opportunity for education. And what you're doing in that office is getting more of that money back into the schools and the children. And, if we are more nimble, I mean, you should have more basic aid districts, I would think. I don't know exactly how they decide when you reach that point, but I'm sure the county isn't crazy about having more basic aid districts, but it's true that it would be good for the kids.
One of the programs that I hope to emulate here in Santa Clara County is something that they've done in Sonoma, which is the homeowners guide program where they compile all of the relevant tax obligation as well as financial navigation information for anybody who wants to become a homeowner or property owner as a business up there in Sonoma County. And it's a one-stop shop. Here's all the information you need to navigate. And it's just so simple. You have an office like this. If you're looking to serve, those things just make themselves known to you. And then it's your duty to make them available.
The old line that I like is plagiarism is the ultimate form of flattery. If you're in government, if you're the second county to do something, it makes you smart because somebody else paid the opportunity cost. Somebody else paid the development research costs. And you can, actually learn to partner with others or try to influence the legislators who are making policy in Sacramento to do things. If they made this one little change in the way they do something, it might mean more money for your schools in Santa Clara County, but that would mean more money for all the basic aid districts and potentially for all the schools. Because right now, California needs warriors for schools. There's too much complacency. Having the diversity that we have and having among the largest class sizes in America is not a good plan. Because that little shy kid that you went to school with him, or he's your brother, or he's your cousin. But, we all know those kids that if somebody helps them find their voice because they were able to follow their bliss, they can do amazing things in this world. So go get them.
I completely agree. Thank you. Many blessings, and you have a beautiful day.
You do the same. Good luck and keep going.